Well, the trial of George Zimmerman well underway now. The jury has been seated. They've heard from the star witness of the prosecution. But what did that witness do for the prosecution's case? Well, Anna Yum joins us this morning. She is a former prosecutor and currently a criminal defense attorney. So we should be able to kind of get both perspectives here from you. We appreciate you coming in.
Thank you. Good morning.
I don't want to tape this one way or the other. Why don't you characterize how you think this star witness did so far?
Absolutely. Okay, let me just start by saying this. If Rachel Gentile is the prosecution's star witness, then her star is not shining brightly, if at all. She is a train wreck. And what I'll do is I'll talk a little bit about some problems in her testimony, and then, of course, some of the consistencies that the prosecution can highlight.
Now, we get little bits and pieces. That's the thing. And that's how it gets reported on television. You know, you take the, her rolling her eyes or her
demeanor
or something, boom, then that story's done. But that testimony was going on for a couple of days.
It was, exactly. And so these are the main problems that I see in her case, in her testimony. First of all, she's a self-admitted liar, okay? So she admitted before that she lied about not attending Trayvon's funeral because she said she was allegedly in the hospital. Well, there's no hospital records to substantiate that. So she's a self-admitted liar, and you hear one lie could tarnish 1,000 truths.
Sure.
So from the beginning, she's a liar. So if she can lie about something as small as that, what else is she capable of lying about? Now, another problem in her testimony is that she added to her testimony a crucial piece of evidence that the prosecution is going to rely upon. But how credible is it? And what I'm talking about is that she said that she heard Trayvon say, get off, to George Zimmerman. Now, that's very important because if that really did happen, then that supports the prosecution's theory that George Zimmerman was the aggressor, that he was attacking Trayvon. But she had 4 prior opportunities to say this. She was deposed, she was interviewed, she talked to Trayvon's mother, she talked to Trayvon's family's attorney. Not once did she say this before, and the first time that we hear this is at trial. Don't you think that would be one of the first things that you would say if that was the case?
But you as an attorney might look at that, but then sitting in the jury box, they don't know about all those other opportunities. They hear that testimony. They're hearing it for the first time. It's fresh to them. So
that's an excellent point. So what Don West was doing, what the defense was doing, was impeaching her, saying, you had these prior opportunities. And you raise a really good point about the jury, because when I try cases, I always make it a point to see the jury, to see how they're reacting to the witness.
So you watch them?
I do. And one of the jurors, in fact, is crossing her arms, not even looking at Rachel Gentile, just looking at the attorneys, and that's a bad sign for the prosecution.
Okay, let me ask you one more question, because we're out of time here. This whole thing started off with the defense attorney Don West's knock-knock joke. That talk about a train wreck.
Right.
Are we over that, or is that going to hang in the jury's mind?
Yeah, I think that they're going to eventually get over it. I think, in my opinion, it was an inappropriate joke, but I think that the defense made some leeway, especially when Rachel Gentile admitted that Trayvon said that George was a creepy blank cracker, because now this makes it seem that Trayvon was the racist, and if the jury believes that, they might believe that he was the aggressor. All
right, Anna Yum, former prosecutor, current criminal defense attorney, thank you so much.
Thanks for having me.
Please come back and continue to break this down as we go on.
I would love to. I love this trial, so I would love to.
Fantastic. We'll see you back here then.
Thank you.